Hey guys, welcome to BLONITY Daily, my first video in 2021. My little disclaimer, it's no financial advice, my own opinion and estimates. My estimates could be completely wrong. Don't trust, always verify, understand the numbers, be aware of scammers, and you know the best how to invest your money. Please be aware that I'm invested in Riot Blockchain, Marathon, BTBT, Hive, Argo Blockchain, Bitfarms, Hut8, Galaxy Digital, and DTSRF. This is Ether Capital Holdings. So let's jump right into it. Bitcoin is on the way to 30k. It seems like nothing can stop Bitcoin right now. It seems very strong. We're right now at 29,350. And yeah, after the breakout of this widening channel, it goes straight up. And if we go to the monthly, we can see a very, very nice monthly candle and the close very high here. So this looks to me very bullish. If we top out, typically we have this wicks to the upside here in the end of 2017 here at the end of the month, or in 2019 we have this wick here to the upside. But right now this is a whole green candle, and to me that looks very bullish, and I think we are far away from building a top here in the first step. I think we go a lot higher to build a top here right at 50 or 60k. First one, we don't know it, but to me it looks like this way. Okay, Ether also nice at 730. Here we can see, but they have a lot to go to make a new all-time high, so we will see. Yeah, the other stocks, the stock market is still closed, but one thing was very nice, what I saw today, my new investment here in Ether Capital. This is the DTSRF. When I did my last video, it was down here like at $2 or something like this, but in the evening it topped at 3.4 USD and it dropped down to 2.8, but it was 42.6% in green on the last trading day in 2020. And yeah, that looks very nice for me. A good new investment, I guess. And also Bit Digital was also crazy the last week. The Chinese miner here from $6 to 22 in 2 or 3 days. They tripled or quadrupled. This was really crazy, I guess. Okay, let's go on. What else do I have here from Amanda Fabiano? She's on Twitter and she's the head of mining at Galaxy Digital. And she made this nice map here with all the mining companies. They are not all here. For example, Argo Blockchain is missing again. But yeah, they divided here ASIC manufacturers, the sellers, the pools here. Then we have hosting. These are the big facilities here where you can host your space. Argo Blockchain is doing it in the US in February with Core Scientific. These are the guys with the big facilities. Then we have property mining. They're mining for themselves, and we have public listed companies here like Marathon, Bitfarms, Riot, Hive, Hut8, and DMG. Also Argo is missing here, Bit Digital is missing here, but it's a nice overview, I guess. Also here the off-grid mining, I think it's gonna get really big in the future. For example, Upstream Data, they're building these small mining containers for oil companies who have to burn their gas, and yeah, instead of burning gas, generate electricity with a motor, and with the electricity you can mine it. I think they're not publicly traded, all these guys here, but it's a very interesting for future, and we should keep an eye on it. And then we have the financial products, the derivatives. We have lending here with Galaxy Digital or Blockfills. They're working together with Bitfarms right now, and the investors here again, Galaxy Digital. So in my opinion, Galaxy Digital is also a good investment. Okay, but let's jump into my BMX model. And the good thing is, with all my data, I can make calculations here for the bitcoins or bitcoin equivalents these companies mined in December, so I will do it every month. Right now I'm a little bit conservative, so I have this downtime factor here of 10 to 20 to 30%. So let's start with Hive. My calculation here is that they mined 232 Bitcoin equivalents in December. Okay, for Hive it's a little bit difficult because we don't know the 4 gigabyte, 8 gigabyte topic in Ethereum, how this all plays out with the decreasing hash rate here. So maybe it's lower. This is very possible. Hut 8, I calculated 200 Bitcoin, Bitfarms 188, Argo Blockchain 125 Bitcoin equivalents. Yeah, it seems like that Argo, in my calculation or my tool, they should mine more bitcoins that they've told us in the last month. I don't know exactly why it is. Maybe my model is wrong, but I double checked my numbers on what to mine here, and they tell me the exact number here. Today it's 4.62 bitcoins with only the Bitcoin hash rate, and my model tells me, I can show you the mining output BTC mined today or yesterday, 4.59, and today is 4.61. So it seems like my model is correct, but the numbers are lower. And I guess, yeah, they told us that they have issues with the T17 miners they have from Bitmain. So yeah, it seems like they're running like 80% or so. I'm not 100% sure about it, but it seems like. And when they have the new equipment in February, I think the old hash rate is 645 petahash, and the new one is, I think, like 430 petahash or so. Maybe they can double their Bitcoin amount because the hash rate with the old miners, or not old miners, the T17s, is lower than it should be in the operations, but the new ones, I think the S19s, they have an uptime like 98 or 99% or so. So maybe they can double their amount of bitcoins in February. So we will see. It's gonna be very interesting. Okay, then we have Maras. It should be very low because their hash rate is right now very low. Bit Digital, also very interesting. In my model, they should have mined in December more than 300 bitcoins, but they told us in November they mined only 194. So it seems like they have a lot of downtime right now. So I'm calculated with uptime of 70% right now, and that's why they have 222 in my calculation here, but it could be lower. But it seems like that the China facilities have issues with electricity. And yeah, we don't know exactly why, but it seems like that BitDigital has a lot of downtime right now. And Riot with 111 here. So the estimated revenue for Hive, it's 5 million USD, Hut 4.4 million, Bitfarms 4.1 million US dollars, Argo Blockchain 2.8 million US dollars, Marak like 800,000 US dollars. BitDigital 5 million US dollars, and Riot 2.5 million USD in December. So the OPEX, so this is the operational margin or the operational excellence. It's revenue minus electricity and maintenance. In my calculation, Hive has 3.8 million US dollars, Hut 8 1.46 million USD, Bitfarms 2.4 million US dollars. So they seem very efficient here. This is Argo Blockchain with 1.7 million USD in operational excellence or gross mining margin. Mara 600,000, BitDigital 3.2 million US dollars, and Riot close to 2 million US dollars. So the gross mining margin here in my calculation for Hive is very good right now because Ethereum mining is very efficient. It's 74%. Hut 8 is still low with 33%, but they're making also a lot of money with the 33%. Also, they have a nice HODL X, you know this. Bitfarms close to 60%, Argo 61% in my calculation, Marathon 79% with their few S19s here. BitDigital is 64% and Riot at 79%. So the the gross mining margin of BitDigital is higher in my calculation than, for example, from Argo Blockchain or Bitfarms. Argo Blockchain, for example, their efficiency per miner is higher than BitDigital, so a lot of people would tell me, okay, the gross mining margin should be better, but it seems like that the operational costs per kilowatt is cheaper for BitDigital. Maybe in China it's cheaper to operate these facilities. So per kilowatt, it's in the last quarter it was cheaper for BitDigital, and that's why they have a little higher cross mining margin, for example, than Argo Blockchain. But they are all very nice. Only HUD-8 is a little bit low here. Yeah, but you know that. But on HODL-X, it's the complete difference. So this is the HODL-X. This is all the bitcoins they have right now, multiplied with the price. So no collateral minus or something like this. So you can see here Hive is more than 20 million USD with all their Ethereum. We have HUD-8 with 80 million US dollars right now. Their bitcoins, they're 2,800 or 3,000 bitcoins they have right now. Argo Blockchain, like 6,300, 6.3 million US dollars. BitDigital, maybe like 4 million US dollars. I'm not 100% sure about the bitcoins they have right now. Riot should be at like 25 million US dollars. So yeah, I will do this every month now. Yeah, maybe this time it's a little bit wrong. We will see when we get the numbers. I tried to get better, but maybe it fits good. We will see. This is the first try, and I think it's very interesting for us. Also, I will do the quarter results, but my model, the complete model, works since November, so I cannot do the last complete quarter right now. But the next quarter, Q1, and so I will make these forecasts or these quarter result forecasts for you guys. Okay. So what else do we have? We have the market cap from the last trading day in 2020. It was big changes here. For example, Mara dropped big, I think because they diluted their stock, but BitDigital was from 250 million to close to 1 billion. So that was really crazy. This rise here. I mean, the operational data is great because they have 2.2 exahash right now. I was always concerned about the risks, but it seems like the market is not that concerning, and I'm also not, because I'm diversified in all of these miners. And if one miner goes down because of some legal issues or so, okay, that's bad luck. But I will invest in all of them, and I don't care too much about the risk, whether it's in China, US, Canada, or Europe. They are all diversified here a little bit. So I will only check the operational data from my model, because my model told me that BitDigital is the most undervalued miner in United States, but I was scared because of the China thing and all this stuff, and yeah, and they tripled in within 1 week. I have a position in BitDigital, but I should have swapped or swing traded more into BitDigital because my model told me. So next time I will not do this mistake again. No emotions here. Check the data and move and execute. That's my plan the next time. Okay. What else? What will I show you here? Yeah, I have here Marathon, and I included here the daily revenue forecast here in my model, so you can see. I have the biggest batch of these 70,000 miners in December 2021. So the biggest pump here, but you can see here they would make more than 10 million US dollars per day in my model. And yeah, that's why that's very crazy. But that's why in my earnings forecast for 2021, if Bitcoin goes to 200,000 and so on, they could make more than 700 million US dollars in earnings. It's like 750 million US dollars here in my calculation. So they're number one right now here in this calculation. Also, their stock price forecast will rise for 2021. I did it 2 weeks ago. It was a very good video, I guess, and I will do it again on Sunday with the updated prices. So there are maybe a little changes here. For example, for Mara, the forecast should be a lot higher, because I calculate that they have at the end of 2021 like 3,000 bitcoins and this great mining margin with a lot of daily mined bitcoins and so on. So this is gonna be very exciting, I guess. So good. What else do we have? I think that's it for today, guys. Thank you very much and see you in the next one. Auf Wiedersehen.